Hey, what's going on, Pokemon trainers? This is Trainer Connor 100, and you're about to watch another Pokemon battle video here in Pokemon Champion. Alright, trainers, today we are going to be using Mega Staraptor. Of course, I used Staraptor in the last few videos here, but of course I used him in regular form with the Choice Scarf. But this time, we're going to try its Mega form. Now, as always, if you end up enjoying this kind of content, feel free to give me a like and subscribe. Helps the channel grow a little bit. Alright, let's go over the squad. Okay, so we have Blaziken here. It's not a Mega Blaziken, unfortunately, but it has Protect, Close Combat, Flare Blitz, and U-Turn with the ability Speed Boost. Next up, we have our Mega Staraptor with the Reckless ability. This is Squadron, as people know. Brave Bird, Close Combat, Double Edge, and U-Turn. Let's see how we do. Frostlass here is a lead Frostlass with Taunt, Ice Beam, Shadow Ball, and Spikes with the Cursed Body ability here. This shiny Gyarados I have named Loch Ness is a Mega Gyarados, so for some reason if we can't use Mega Staraptor, this is our alternative option with Dragon Dance, Waterfall, Ice Fang, Earthquake. Next up in the squad, we have Meowstic with Reflect, Light Screen, Thunder Wave, and Psychic with the ability Prankster. Last but not least, we have Hydrapple here, Triple Sweet, who I used in Scarlet and Violet, but it does have Nasty Plot, Fickle Beam, Grass Knot, and Draco Meteor. That's the squad for today's video. Let's jump right into the battles. So you can see here, we have a Japanese player utilizing Dragology, Mimikyu, Umbreon, Mega Mawile. At the time I didn't know it, but the accessibility is there. So we'll see how we handle that. And of course we got Garchomp and Gyarados in the back there. Alright trainers, let's see how we do in this battle. We see that my opponent starts out with Mimikyu and I begin with Bell the Frostlass. Go straight for Taunt. And we catch the Mimikyu going for Trick Room right here. So that was a great play on my part. Here, the Mimikyu goes for Shadow Sneak, which I have a Focus Sash. So that's wonderful. Now I could go for Shadow Ball just to break the ability Disguise on Mimikyu here, which, you know, for those who don't know, they actually nerfed it to the point where he loses HP when that ability is activated. So that's nice. I go into Squadron here, of course. I know a Shadow Sneak is probably arriving at my direction at some point, so we make that really risky, and I say that because he could have gone for a Play Rough or gone for a Swords Dance, but we really don't want that. And so that means that we were able to go for a free Brave Bird, and we just knock out Mimikyu. We do take a little bit of recoil, that's okay. And then here, with the Intimidate ability, we're able to get a boost from Mega Staraptor's ability. Now with Mega Mawile in here, I am forced to go for a close combat, which is great because with my defenses, they're going to get a boost as well. So obviously, it looks like Mega Staraptor has won the game for us. We're ready to take another Pokemon out, but it turns out that my opponent decided to forfeit, which is fine with me. And so you can see, my next opponent here, also from Japan, has stuff like Meowscarada, Garchomp, amongst other familiar faces. Like, I saw Blaziken, I saw Rotom Wash, you name it. So he goes for, and he starts off with Garchomp. He goes for Swords Dance there, right? I go for Ice Fang, and we don't knock out the Garchomp. I'm assuming it's a bulkier Garchomp or something. So we start out with Gyarados here, right? And we're actually able to live a +2 boosted Scale Shot. And we go for Waterfall just in case he wants to switch out into something different. I really thought the Rough Skin was going to knock me out there. He brings in Blaziken. Right, and it's a Mega Blaziken. I should be afraid of this Pokemon, but like, I have my Mega Staraptor. Obviously, I'm not using Mega Gyarados this time around. We have the opportunity to do that, but why bother when he has that typing matchup in front of us? Like, we would be Dark type, right? If we went for the Mega Evolution. So he goes for U-turn, interestingly enough. Why would you do that when you had your speed boost? But that's okay, he has Gardackle, and I have my own Blaziken named Firebird, whom I just recruited not that long ago. To go for Protect, and he shows me Fissure. Like, what are you doing? But anyway, we're gonna get our speed boost here, then go for close combat right here. I know it wouldn't KO Gardackle because we all know how bulky Gardackle can be. He goes for Stealth Rocks. That's what I was hoping for originally before we saw the Fissure, right? He has Recovery. We have our speed boost activated. Go for another close combat. In this battle, I think he's Lumberry. So it's the berry that cures any status condition. Figured it would work out here in this battle, but you know. And then here's Mega Blaziken, and this is where I screw up. I really should have gone for close combat here. I instead go for U-turn. This proved to be a very fatal mistake for my Pokemon, because I was gonna go for the switch to the Staraptor thinking I could live a move, but that's not the case. So we don't end up using our Mega Staraptor in this fight. So yeah, that really sucks. It really sucks. It's okay, I mean, we got destroyed by a close combat here. Mega Blaziken, and I'm going to use him at some point. It's such a great Pokemon. So anyway, thanks for the fight there, trainer. I don't know what your actual name is, but we know this person. King has Chandelure, Garchomp, Serena, Mr. Rhyme, interestingly enough, Lemora, and Samurott. Hisuian form. So we'll see how we do in this fight. And I end up using my other Mega, finally. But like, we're gonna start out with Orion. I haven't used you yet as well. I don't end up using Hydroapple. And in this battle, instead of setting up screens, I actually end up using Thunder Wave a lot. You'll see why. But for that mortal spin, which means that we get poison here, that is okay by me. I'm going to go for the chip damage onto the Glenmora. I wasn't sure if it was a Mega or not, but hey, we find out that it's holding the Leftovers item. So I'm really happy that we went for the Psychic. And we're able to get a critical hit here as we're going to knock out Glenmora in case it was going to go for something ridiculous like Stealth Rocks or something. But we were able to knock him out. Here we see Mega Chandelure for the first time on the channel. I love Mega Chandelure's design. I say that for every Pokemon, but like there are certain ones that are just so beautiful. I think I have a shiny Chandelure in my boxes, so I'll probably pull him out for a future video. But here, he goes for the Mega Evolution and then goes for the Shadow Ball. Knocks me out. I'm really happy I brought Mega Gyarados to this battle as we are going to turn into a Dark type. So the typing matchup is there, obviously. So we break the mold and I just go straight for the Waterfall. I surprisingly outspeed it because we paralyzed it. But yeah, that's how that works. If you paralyze a Chandelure, you're going to outspeed it. So we have this Mr. Rhyme for the first time on my channel. Actually, well, I probably faced one in Sword and Shield. But anyway, in Pokemon Champions, this is our first time facing one. Goes for Freeze Dry on my Firebird, aka Blaziken. And then we go for the Flare Blitz. And we just straight up knock him out. So there you go, that's the end of these battles. I know the first one was pretty quick, but the other ones were actually they were good fights, so I can't complain about that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed these battles featuring Mega Staraptor and other Pokemon. Thanks for watching. I mean, I appreciate it. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe. I am traveling this week, so there will not be an upload until I get back. For those who are living in the States, have a great 4th of July. Be safe out there with family and friends, as I am as well. And I will see you guys in the next battle video here in Pokemon Champions.